ॐ दक्षिणस्य समारम्भा शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमा अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ता स्मर्या गुरुपरम्परा श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। परिज्ञानाश्रम श्रीगुरुशङ्कर परिज्ञानाश्रम शङ्कर सद्गुरु केशववामन कृष्णपाण्डुरङ्ग आनन्द परिज्ञान गुरु सद्यो जात शङ्कर सद्गुरु गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिहृद्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्. So we are in the 50th verse, 50th stotra of Vishnusahasranama, which we already started in the last session, which reads Swapana swavasho vyapi naikatma naikakarmakrit vatsaro vatsalo vatsi ratnagarbho dhaneshwaraha. In this we saw two names, that is Swapanaha, the one who makes everybody to go to sleep. As a Turiya Atma, he is the one who is behind all the three avasthas, Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti avastha. And also at the time of Pralaya, he is the one who is resolving everything as though the whole universe has gone to sleep. But what about Lord Vishnu? He remains ever awake. The ever awake consciousness. I also used a word for that called alupta drik. Alupta drik means that consciousness which is there without even blinking the eyelids, absolutely conscious all the time. Then we said svavashaha, that also we saw. The one who is independent, he's a vashi. The one who does not require anybody else the help of anything to do whatever he is supposed to do. As Lord Vishnu Ishvara, Jagat Srishti Sthiti Laya Karaka, Bhagwan does not need the help of anybody. He is the only one that is there. The consciousness is the only one that is there. But with his Shakti, Maya, which is inseparable from him, giving his what you call as the consciousness, lending consciousness and existence, Maya projects a world. Maya projects a world, and therefore he is the one who does not require anything. He is the karta, he is the karma, he is the karyam, he is the karanam. He is all the karakas that are necessary for any particular karma. That's what we see in Bhagavad Gita 4th chapter. Brahmarpanam, Brahmahavivi, Brahmagnau, Brahmanahuta. That means what? All the karakas in a yajna are nothing but Brahman. Similarly, all the karakas in this particular creation, sustenance, and resolution of the universe, there is only one thing, that is Lord Vishnu as Ishvara. Then the next 467, the Nama 467, Vyapi, the one who's all pervasive. We have already seen this anytime. Sukshmat Sukshmatvat, Adhishtanatvat, Jagat Karanatvat. We have already seen this in so many names before. As the Jagat Karanam, he is inhering in the entire Karyam. As the Adhishtanam of the entire Karyam, he is the very Satta, the Sat, the existence, which is ultimately the very support. Being the subtlest, he is Lord Vishnu as Atma is all pervading. Sarvagataha. Sarvavyapi. Vyapi means Sarvavyapi, not located in one place. We give a place, Vaikuntha, because we have given a form to Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu is present in Vaikuntha also, he is present in Kailasha also, he is present in the world also, he is present in your temple also, he is present in your homes also, he is present in our hearts also. Everywhere he is present. Sarvagatatvat, he is Vyapi. We cannot give a location for him. If we give a location, he becomes limited. Like us. I'm here in this house. I'm located in this house. It limits me. I'm not everywhere. But Lord Vishnu, though for the sake of Upasana, we say Vaikunta and this and that, but actually in his Swarupam, he is Sarvavyapi, Sarvabhutantaratma, present everywhere. So he is Vyapi. 468 Nama. Naikatma. Eka Atma means, now Atma here should be taken as a form. Eka Atma means one form. For example, you and me, we have one form right now. In this particular Janma, I have this particular form, this particular name. But Lord Vishnu has no one particular form. Nayeka Atma means Aneka Atma. That means he is available in various forms. Millions of forms that are there in the entire universe are Lord Vishnu's forms only. So Naika Atma. He is not present in one form, but he is present in millions of forms. Here Atma is not Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Atma or consciousness. Remember that. If we take Atma as Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Atma, then it will means Aneka Atma means then we will become Sankhyas. It is a Sankhya philosophy, Atma Bahutvam. No, that is not the thing here. Naika Atma means the one who is not available in one single form, but all the forms are Lord Vishnu. All the manifest forms are Lord Vishnu. This is the meaning of Anaika Atma. Then he says next 469 Naika Karma Krit. If he is manifesting in many forms, Naikatma means he is not in one form, but many forms, then Naika Karmakrit, Nayeka Karmakrit, that means Aneka Karmakrit. All the things that are happening here, as the laws of Ishvara, as the creator of the universe, sustainer of the universe, resolver of the universe, as everything. Who is he? He is the one who is performing many functions. Performing many functions. Therefore, his functions, everything that is happening, all the karmas are Lord Vishnu's karmas. So there is no question of he is doing one activity. He's a multitasker, real multitasker. The one who's doing everything that is happening, everything that is moving, everything, whatever is happening in this entire Jagat is nothing but the work or that which is happening because of Atma. Because of Atma. This is what is called as the Naika Karmakrit, Aneka Karmakrit. Many functions. He does all those things, but without a doership. That's why he is Anekakrit. We people doing one or two things we call ours, we are so proud, and that ego and that ahankara is so much. Just imagine Ishvara, who is behind everything that is going on in the universe, but there is no doership. That's why Krishna says that in spite of all these things I am doing, I am not affected by anything. I create the universes. I am everywhere. I create all the lokas. I am behind all the actions. But still, Name karmani limpanti. No karmas really touch me. Why? Because I am that akarta consciousness. In my presence, all the upadhis do their work. Therefore, I am the naika karma krit, aneka karma krit I am. But at the same time, without any kind of a doership as consciousness. Then 470. Vatsaraha. Vatsaraha means Vasati Asmin. Okay? Akhilam iti Vatsaraha. Vasati atra here, in which everything exists. Vasati Asmin. In which. Okay? Akhilam. Everything. What is everything? Whatever we think and think of. The entire universe. Whatever we can imagine. Without leaving behind everything. Everything is Vasati Asmin. It is located in it, resides in it. So the entire universe located in and residing in Lord Vishnu is called as Vatsaraha. Then 471. Vatsalaha, the one who is affectionate. Vatsala, Bhakta Vatsala. Very commonly we use that term, Bhakta Vatsala. The one who is always loving, caring, and affectionate towards bhaktas. I can talk anything to my Ishta Devata. I can talk anything. I can share my, whatever feelings I have. I can talk mentally, even sometimes. It is said that it's the right, when we are stressed and when we have nobody to talk to, I can just imagine my Ishta Devata and say whatever I have to say. Completely put out all my feelings because he's the one who receives everything. Therefore, the one who is most affectionate, the one who will not judge me, the one who is ultimately the Samashti Upadhi, surrendering to whom I can be helped. Therefore, as ever ready to help, and at the same time, the one who is extremely loving and affectionate. 472. Vatsi. Vatsi is the one who protects. That's why he's affectionate. If you're not affectionate, if you don't like something, you can't protect. He's the protector. He's the only one that is there. Atma Rupena, Ishvara Rupena, Samashti Upadhi Rupena, the one who can completely protect his own creation. He's the creator, Karta, without Kartritvam. Okay? He's the one who's the karma, the karyam, everything. He's the protector. Who else can protect? He's the only thing that is there, the only one that is there, the only karta. He is in the form of the karyam. Can we have somebody else to protect? We cannot, isn't it? Therefore, he's Vatsi, the protector. Okay? Vatsanam Palanat Vatsi. Vatsa means all of us, his children. Vatsanam. Okay? Because all the jivas are like his children, Vatsas. So, Vatsanam Palak Palanat. Because he is the one who can support and the one who can protect. Ultimate support is only Lord Vishnu, Ishvara. Therefore, Palanat Vatsanam, therefore is called as Vatsi. Ratna Garbhaha. All the valuable things like gems, etc., are in him. We say for ocean, we say Ratnakaraha. The ocean, the earth also is called as Ratna Garbhaha because all the rare elements like gold are in the earth. Rare gems like pearls, etc., are seen, are got in the ocean. And ultimately, who is Lord Vishnu? Who is the very adhishtanam of the oceans also, of the earth also. Therefore, all those valuable gems and very, very rare metals that we see in the earth and in the ocean. Even oil you take, even oil, it is ultimately a ratna only, ultimately the most valuable. So the earth and the ocean, which ultimately are having these valuable things, that belongs to and that is situated in whom. Therefore, it is as though everything, all the valuable things in this entire universe belong to Bhagavan. Dhaneshwaraha 474, the Lord of Wealth. Samagra Shri, Yasya, Shriman, the one who has got the entire resources, money, everything. One of the bhagas of Bhagavan. Samagra Shri, okay, entire Lakshmi, the one who's the very repository of all resources and money and auspicious things, all forms of wealth. He's Dhaneshwaraha. Okay. One more name is Dhaneshwara, also stands for Kubera, who's again considered as a lord of wealth. But who is he? He is a functionary. The one who represents the functionary of the one, Vitteshwara, Dhaneshwara, Kubera. But ultimately, who is the lord of Kubera also? It is Bhagavan himself, Lord Vishnu himself, who manifests as Kubera also. Because he is Dhanavan, he is Lakshmivan. We saw that. Lakshmivan, the one who has all the resources in him. Therefore, he manifests as Dhaneshwara, Vitteshwara also. So, manifesting as Kubera. Then comes next stotra. धर्मगुप् धर्मकृद् धर्मी सदसक्षरमक्षरम् अविज्ञाता सहस्रांशुः विधाता कृतलक्षणः. Dharmagup. Dharmagup means the one who protects the dharma. Bhuvanasya Gopta. We saw that, isn't it? Vishwasya Karta, Bhuvanasya Gopta. Lord Brahma was described in Mundakopanishad as Vishwasya Karta, Bhuvanasya Gopta. Similarly here, Dharma Gup means the one who is in the form of Dharma itself, protects the very Dharma. The one who protects Dharma, Dharma Gup. Gopayati, Dharman Gopayati iti Dharma Gup. Dharman means what? Dharma protects Paritranaya Sadhunam. Dharma and the dharmic people he is protecting. Vinashaya cha dushkritam, does not support, he destroys the adharmic people. Why? To maintain the balance. It is dharma on which the entire universe is running. More and more adharma happens, Bhagwan Vishnu has to take avatara and come as a protector of dharma. For some time, the universe is capable of protecting itself. But a time comes when adharma is totally overwhelming and Bhagwan has to come in the form of various avatars. It's not just these 10 avatars which we see. Bhagwan comes in the form of many, many avatars, small, small avatars. Anybody who comes in the form of protecting the dharma is nothing but an avatara of Lord Vishnu. So he is the Dharma Gup. Then 476. Dharmakrit, the protector of the dharma also is the one who is the follower and the creator of dharma. What is dharma? The way in which a particular society has to, conduct itself for the smooth functioning of the universe. And that dharma came as a part of the Vedas itself. And those Vedas were what? They were nothing but given out by Bhagwan Vishnu himself at the time of creation. So he is the Dharmakrit. Okay, Dharmakrit means the one who takes the responsibility of creating or prescribing what is dharmic, at the same time the one who himself as the path dharma, he himself is dharma and he himself is the goal of dharma. We have seen that he is the marga, that is dharma. At the same time, he is the one who is the ultimate goal reached by dharma also. And therefore, he is called as the Dharmakrit. Dharmi. See here, a lot of words are about dharma as an integral part of the functioning of the universe. Dharmi. Dharmi means what? The one who supports dharma. He's the only one. And he's supported by all of us who follow dharma. Therefore, he protects dharma and protects people who are dharmic. Many times we may feel that we are very dharmic, but we are going through so many problems in life. But then we cannot forget that ultimately it is the path of dharma, which is Ishvara, which leads me to Ishvara. And yes, some compromises we may make here and there. I don't say no. It may not be possible for every one of us to live absolutely in it may not be possible. Yes, agreed. But to whatever extent possible, if I can live a life of dharma, I am actually with Ishvara, with Lord Vishnu, because he's the creator of dharma, the prescriber of dharma, the protector of dharma, the very path, the very dharma itself, and therefore supporter of dharma. Therefore, what is said is, I can't think of dharma without thinking of Lord, without thinking of Ishvara. Dharma and Ishvara are not two different things. Dharma is not attribute of Ishvara. Dharma is Ishvara. Ishvara is Dharma. Okay? Dharma means whatever is the right thing to be done for my sake also, for the sake of others also. Dharma means that I live a life of least harm to the others. That is Dharma. I think of myself in everybody and don't try to harm others in any way. I try to live a life as much as possible in harmony with the universe, in harmony with the people around me. That is Dharma. If you really ask, how do you define Dharma, there is really no definition. We may say a lot of things. Speaking the truth is Dharma, ahimsa is Dharma. Like what yama niyamas which are talked about, we can call them Dharma. There is no problem. But ultimately, Dharma is what? That I live with as less as conflict as possible with the world, the universe around me. Okay? And don't interfere as much as possible with the functioning of the others. Whether it is an animal, whether it's nature, whatever it is. So this living in harmony with everything around me, so that I am happy, everybody is happy. I distribute happiness, I get happiness from others. That is what is called as dharma. So he is what? A dharmi, a supporter of dharma. Then comes 4, 7, 8. Sat. Sat. Okay, Sat, Asat, two words are there. Sat. What is the meaning of Sat? Sat Rupena, Adhishtana Rupena Vartate, Jagat Karadatva Rupena. Sat means that which is present in all three periods of time, existence, the easiness in everything. The tree is, the flower is, there is an existence in everything. I am, you are, she is, he is, the plant is, book is. There is an existence to everything. Everything exists. There is an easiness to everything. And that easiness is something which doesn't go away. It is present in all three periods of time. Trikale api tishtati iti sat. So, One of the Swarupa Lakshanams of Atma or Brahman is Sat. Sat Chit Ananda Atma. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Therefore, Sat Rupeda. Trikale api tishtati iti Sat. The one who is existing in all periods of time. So this is the Swarupa Lakshanam of Lord Vishnu. Swarupa Lakshanam. Sat Rupena Vartate. Atma Rupena. Brahma Rupena. That's why, we use it as a Paryaya Padas. Brahman and Ishvara, we don't separate. Ishvara and Brahman, we take it almost as Paryaya Padas. Therefore, he is Sat Rupena. Asat. What is the meaning of Asat? The one who manifests in the form of the Mithya universe. Asat does not mean non-existent. Asat means that which is experienced, but that which is not the absolute reality. That is Asat. The world. Can you say it is not there? If you say it is not there, I'm solidly experiencing it. Is it really Sat? Is it there in all three periods of time? No. It is there for a certain time and then it disappears. So Asat means that which is an experiential reality, but not the absolute reality, which we call as Mithya also. And what is this Jagat? Asat Jagat. Mithya Jagat. It is necessary for transaction, no doubt. Like this body-mind sense complex is Asat Mithya. The manifest universe is Asat Mithya. But Asat Mithya is the one which is necessary for all transactions. So Bhagwan, though he is Sat Rupena, he is the Satta Pradayaka of the entire universe. Asat Rupena, Aparam Brahma Rupena. Aparam Brahma, Param Brahma, Aparam Brahma. Absolute reality, Sat, Sat Chit Ananda Atma, absolute reality, Sat. The one who manifests as this entire Mithya universe of names and forms, he is called as Asat also. Asat does not mean non-existent. Asat means a temporary reality, not the absolute reality. Lord Vishnu as Atma is Sat. Lord Vishnu as Ishvara manifesting with Maya in this variegated form of universe, he is also Asat. Okay, so the one who's manifesting as this whole Asat Jagat, therefore he is called as Asat. So he is not, it doesn't mean that Lord Vishnu does not exist. No. Asat means is manifesting in the form of this name and form Jagat. Then 480. Ksharam. Okay. Ksharam means what? The one who is present in all that is perishable and exhaustible. That is why in 15th chapter, Bhagwan Krishna said, Kshara Purusha, Akshara Purusha, Uttama Purusha. Kshara Purusha means what? This world which is constantly changing and one day it is going to be no more. Aksharam. Aksharam means in 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, he talks about Aksharam as the Karanam Maya. And then he says, other than these two, I am the Aksharam Brahma. In 8th chapter also, he uses the word Aksharam Brahma. Mundakopanishad also, Brahman is called as Aksharam. Yaya Aksharam Adhigamyate, Mundakopanishad said. Paravidya is that by which Aksharam is known. What is Aksharam? Brahman. So Kshara Rupena, Jagat Rupena, Bhuta Rupena, all the five Bhutas, Panchabhutas, elements, elementals in the form of the elements and elementals as the Kshara Jagat, Lord Vishnu exists. So he is called as Ksharam. 481 says Aksharam. But he is the one who is changeless. Ksharam means what? That which changes. That which has bhava vikaras. It is there, vardhate, viparinamate, apakshiyate, vinashyati. That is the nature of this entire manifest universe. But Bhagwan Vishnu is manifesting in the form of Kshara Prapancha, but as the very Adhishtanam of the Kshara Prapancha, he is Aksharam. Aksharam means the one who's changeless. The entire changing universe is located in which changeless reality. This changeless reality is Brahman or Lord Vishnu, which we call as Aksharam. So we saw Sat, Asat, Ksharam, Aksharam. Okay, you may wonder how is it that Lord Vishnu can be two opposites? If he is Kshara, how can be Aksharam? No, he is not Kshara. He is Aksharam, but the very support of the Kshara manifest universe. Okay, fine. Then he says, Avijnata 482. Avijnata. Avijnata means what? The one who does not know. Do you mean that Bhagwan Vishnu does not know? After all, we have said he is Samagra Jnanam. Isn't it? Huh? So, Avijnata means what? He is the very consciousness behind the knower also. Who is the knower? The Jiva is the knower. Jiva is the Vijnata. What is Jiva? Chidabhasa Sahita Buddhi or mind. Who is it that knows? It is the Jiva who is the knower. It's the Jiva who is not the knower. When I say I know, it is the Jiva which says I know. When I say I don't know, it is the Jiva which says I don't know. Who is it that knows that I know? Who is it that knows that I don't know? It is Atma, the real me, my Swarupam. So he is actually basically the Avijnata. That means what? He is mere Nyapti Swarupaha, Jnana Swarupaha. The specificities of knowing and not knowing is Jiva. Jiva is the knower, not knower. I know this, I don't know this. I know English, I know Sanskrit, I do not know Chinese. It is a Jiva. Whereas Avijnata means the one who is the very consciousness behind this knowing and not knowing Jiva. He is the one who is the person. Who is that consciousness behind it. And therefore, this is the Swarupam of Bhagavan. Avijnata means he does not have the knowership. He's not the Pramata. Jiva is the Pramata, the knower. That consciousness behind the Pramata, the knower, is Lord Vishnu. Therefore, he is called as Avijnata. 483. Sahasramshuhu. Sahasramshuhu. The one who has 1,000 rays. Sahasramshu we call Lord Sun. Surya Narayana Bhagavan is called as Sahasramshuhu. Moon also, the cool red one, is also Sahasramshuhu. But then the one who manifests as the sun, the moon, and all the luminaries. Therefore, he is called as the Sahasramshu. Not only that, Bhagwan as consciousness lights up every thought in my mind, in all of our minds. We have thousands of thoughts. They are like rays coming out. And who is it behind these thoughts, because of which the thoughts become fruitful to us? Every thought is a thought known by me. Who is it that lights up every thought? Pratibodha viditam matam. Kenopanishad says, Pratibodha viditam matam. That consciousness behind every thought. We have millions, thousands of thoughts every day. But that constant common consciousness behind every thought can be taken as a ray. That consciousness behind every human thought or every jiva's thought, that consciousness behind the thousand rays, sun and moon, therefore he is called as the Sahasramshuhu. Then the next word is Vidhata. Vidhata, the one who is the sustainer of everything, and also the Karma Phala Data, the one who sustains everything. Whatever is there in the form of the universe, Karana Rupena, Adhishtana Rupena, the one who sustains. Bhagwan Shankaracharya says, Visheshena dadhati iti vidhata. Visheshena dadhati. Visheshena. The one who is there as the very supporter of everything. The one who is the karma phala data of all jiva's actions. Therefore, he is called as Vidhata. Then 485. Kritalakshanaha. Okay, Kritalakshanaha. Kritalakshanaha. What is the meaning of it? The one who has got a clear definition. The one who can be clearly defined. Can you define anything in the world clearly? Difficult. We may define, but all our definitions are as long as the definition is disproved. But Lord Vishnu is that, or that consciousness, which is absolutely clearly described by the Shastra. All the Lakshana, Swarupa Lakshana, and also the Tathastha Lakshanas of Brahman or Lord Vishnu. Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Atma iti Swarupa Lakshanas. Sat Chit Ananda Rupa Atma iti Swarupa Lakshanas. Jagat Karanam iti Tathastha Lakshana. Very well defined. Lord Vishnu as Atma is very, very well defined. Swarupa Lakshanataya, then Tathastha Lakshanataya, who is described very clearly by all the Shastras. The Vedas describe. Vedanta describes him. Therefore, he is called as Krita Lakshanaha, the one who is clearly defined by a pramana called as Veda Pramana. Then let's go to the 52nd verse. Gabhasti nemi satvasthaha simho bhutamaheshwaraha adidevo mahadevo devesho devabhrit guruhu. I think some of these names we have already seen earlier, these namas. So 486th name, let us see. So he says, Gabhasti nemi. Gabhasti nemihi. Gabhasti means Surya, the shining Surya. Nemi means the center. We have already seen Nemi means what? Like the axle of a wheel, like the eye of a storm. Anything which is the center, which supports that activity around, is called as the Nemi, like a Rathanabhi. Gabhasti Nemihi. Gabhasti Nemihi means what? The one who is the center of the sun or the solar system itself. It is because of Lord Vishnu that the sun is in its place and able to make all his family go around him. So if you take this whole galaxy, all the galaxies as rotating wheels, it's not only our galaxy with our sun, only like our universe. There are millions of such galaxies and universes which are constantly moving, and there is a center, there is an axis, there is an axle on which it is running. That unseen, that unrecognizable axis or the center or the middle, that is called as the Gabhasti Nemi. Lord Vishnu is the very center of millions of solar systems that are there in the universe. Then he says, Satvasthaha. Satvasthaha. That means the one who is there, obtained in Sattva Upadhi. The one who is obtainable in the buddhi of everybody. Buddhi is also called Sattva. That's why we say Sattva Shuddhi. Ultimately, where is Lord available as consciousness? In the Hridaya Guha, Buddhi Guha. He is available there and also available as Abhasa Chaitanyam in the very Buddhi. Therefore, he is Sattvastaha, the one who is Upalabdhaha in the very Buddhi of every Jiva. Sattvastaha can also mean available in the Hridaya Guha of all the living beings as consciousness, as existence and consciousness. In non-living beings, Lord is the existence of everything. Like Gabhasti Nemihi, as the center of this entire universe, with its different galaxies moving in their own speed and everything, Satrupena. Whereas he is available Sattvastaha, Chitrupena, who is available as consciousness in every jiva, in every being, in the Buddhi Upadhi, Sattva Upadhi. So that's why he is called as the Sattvastaha. Okay, so then next comes 488, Simhaha. Simhaha, the one who is also worshipable in the form of Simha as Narasimha. Of course, you can say that as Sattvastaha, as the consciousness available in every being. Even he is available as the consciousness in the Simha also. But at the same time, the Vikrama or the Samagra Viryam or Balam that he has can be compared to a Simha. So Lord Bhagwan Shankaracharya says, Vikrama Shalitvat Simhavat Simha. Vikrama. He is Amita Vikramaha. We saw that. Isn't it? The endless or the inexhaustible, unexplainable Balam or Vikrama or valor. And normally we compare here in what? Simha. Simha or the lion is considered to be one of the, symbols of Balam or Viryam. So Simha means we are comparing, we are just giving an analogy, like the most valorous one, the powerful one. The second meaning is the one who is available as Avatara Leela of Lord Narasimha. As Lord Narasimha also he is available. 489, Bhutamaheshwaraha. Again, same thing, what we saw, Sattvastha. Bhuta Maheshwaraha, the Lord of all beings. The one who is available in every being as the light of consciousness, without which no Bhuta can function. The very Sat and Chit behind the Panchabhutas and the Panchabhautika Prapancha, the living beings, non-living beings, everything. And who is he? He is Bhuta Maheshwaraha, the very truth of all beings, the very consciousness in all beings. At the same time, Aishwaryatvat, Samagra Aishwaryatvat, he is the Ishvara or he is the overlord, the lord of all bhutas, the one who is the master of everything, Therefore, he is called as Bhuta Maheshwaraha. 490. Adi Devaha. Again, Adi Devaha. Adi Devaha means the one who was there even before this whole universe came into existence. Also, the one who consumes the whole universe at the end of the creation. Adi Devaha. So, this consumes the whole universe. This is the meaning given by Bhagwan Shankaracharya. Sarva Bhutani Adiyante Aneniti Adihi. Adischa Asau Devascha iti Adi Devaha. Okay, so what he says is, because all the elements, elementals, the entire universe is as though eaten up, resolved, taken back by him at the time of Pralaya, he can be called as Adi Devaha. Or he is the only thing as consciousness present, the beginning of everything, from where everything began, that also he is Adi Devaha. But Adi Ante Anena, this word is taken by Bhagwan Shankaracharya here to say that the one who resolves everything back, takes back everything. So both the meanings can be taken. Then Mahadevaha. Mahadevaha. That is what? The one who is the greatest, the Devadi Deva, the one who is the Deva of all the Devas. So he is the Mahadevaha, the one who is a great, the highest, the greatest of the deities. And another meaning Bhagwan gives us, Shankaracharya gives us, the one who is reveling in himself, like Ramaha, Ramate, okay, the one who is Atmaratihi, the one who revels in himself, doesn't depend on anything else for his happiness. Such a Vishnu. He is called as the one who is Mahadevaha. He is Mahan and he is Devaha. And the one who is, who is the what you call the peak, and the lord of all the devas also. Again, the same name comes again in the next name, 492. Deveshaha, same thing. Mahadevaha, okay, is Mahadevaha because he's the highest, the greatest. At the same time, he's Deveshaha. Devanam Ishaha Deveshaha. We have seen this earlier also. Devanam Ishaha Deveshaha. The one who has the overlordship on all the other devas or functionaries. As consciousness, Lord Vishnu has overlordship over all our indriyas in the Vyashti Sharira. Therefore, he is Deveshaha. Then he says, Devabhrit Guruhu. Devabhrit Guruhu. Devabhrit Guruhu means he is the protector of all devas. He is not only the Lord of all the devas, but he is the protector of all the devas, and also the Guru of all the devas. The one who possesses all the knowledge, Samagra Jnanam, Samagra Aishwaryam. So he is not only the Lord of Devas, he is the Devabhrit Guruhu, the one who is the protector, okay, of all the Devas. At the same time, he is the Guru also. Brahaspati is considered to be the Deva Guru, and Shukracharya is considered to be the Asura Guru. But who is it who is manifesting in the form of these two? Lord, who was the Adi Guru as Dakshinamurthy, as Hayagriva. Who is he? He is the very Adi Guru himself. He is the very Guru, the repository of all knowledge. Therefore, he is called as the what? Devabhrit Guruhu. So therefore, he is the Lord of all branches of knowledge, all the Vidyas. Therefore, he is Devabhrit and Guru. Okay, then the 53rd verse comes. We have almost come to the 50% mark. 54 verses, 54th verse is the entire center. And of course, I'm going a little faster because most of the names, namas, we have already seen the meanings in other names. So let us see the 53rd verse. Uttaro gopatir gopta jnanagamyah puratanaha sharira bhuta bhokta kapindro bhuri dakshinaha. Okay, so Uttaraha. Uttaraha again means the one who releases or takes across the jivas across samsara. Therefore, he is called as Uttaraha. You can say the one who uplifts a bhakta or a jiva from samsara. So, Bhagwan Shankaracharya says, Janma samsara bandhanat uttarati iti uttaraha. See how the words can be interpreted by their vyutpatti. Uttara means later also is one of the meaning. Okay. Uttara can also mean the disha, the dik, north. Uttara can also mean the answer. But here Uttara, Bhagwan Shankaracharya in a very nice way is explaining that Janma Samsara Bandhanat Uttarati iti Uttara. The one who uplifts a jiva from samsara bandhana in the form of moksha as moksha swarupa, nitya shuddha buddha mukta moksha swarupa, is the one who releases a jiva from the bondage of repeated births and death also. Uttara, another meaning he gives, Bhagwan Shankaracharya. So, the one who is utkrishtaha, he gives this meaning, utkrishtaha. See, that's why if we study the Bhashyam, we'll know exactly the meaning of it. How many meanings are there? Even if we remember one meaning, that is enough. Uttaraha means, he says, Vishwasmad utkrishta iti. Utkrishta, the one who is the most exalted, the most superior to all. Utkrishtaha. So, Uttaraha can means the one who literally uplifts me from repeated cycles of birth and death. The other things, the one who is who's superior to everything else, to everybody else. Okay, then 495, Gopatihi. Gopatihi. Gopatihi means who? Go has many meanings. Go can mean cows. Go can mean earth. Go can mean Vedas. Okay, we saw the name Govinda earlier. Same. Govinda is the same name, Gopati. Lord of cows. In the Krishnaavatara, he took the role as the Lord of cows. Then Gopati also means the one who protected earth when it was in trouble, Varaha Rupena. And now also, even after that, the one who is the protector of this entire universe, this entire earth, the Lord of earth. So the Lord of cows, the Lord of, this one, what is that? Earth. So we can say, take it as Avatara Leelas also, or we can take them for whatever they mean. Is the protector of all jivas. Cows have been given as mentioned separately. Like every jiva is the protector of cows, because we take cow as a very sacred symbol for us, a sacred animal for us, the protector of cows. Lord Vishnu itself is the cows. Lord Vishnu is itself manifesting in all jivas. Therefore, the Lord of the cows, the Lord of the earth. He's called as Gopatihi. Then Gopta. We saw one named Dharma Gup. Gup means Gopta, the protector. So Gopta means protector, Rakshaka, the one who protects. How does he protect? Dharma Rupena. As the very Dharma he protects. Sat Rupena, Satta Pradayaka Rupena, Chit Pradhanena. So Satta and Chit, Sat Chit Rupena, Gopayati, protects, he protects. And okay, so he is the one who's present everywhere. The one who protects in the form of as Adhidaiva, the one who protects in the form of Adhibhutam, and the one who is available in Adhyatmam also as the protector. 497. Jnana Gamyaha, the one who is attained by knowledge. Atma Jnanam, Brahma Jnanam, the one who is attained by knowledge. He is Jnana Gamya. Because who? He is not attained by karma. Upasana, as a Jignasu Bhakta, he will prepare me for this Atma Jnana. And with Brahma Jnanam, I really know the Swarupam of Lord Vishnu. So he is the one who is Jnana Gamya. Jnana Gamya means what? Only through knowledge. As a Karma Yogi, as an Upasana Yogi, Lord Vishnu is always with me, protects me, Sattva Shuddhi Dvarena, Chitta Naishchalya Dvarena. He will make me Yogya, gives me Jnana Yogyata Prapti. But ultimately, I can reach this Lord Vishnu, the Swarupam of Vishnu, only through Jnanam, Atma Jnanam. So, Jnana Gamya. Then, 498. Puratanaha, Ajo Nitya Shashvatoyam Puranaha. We saw that in Bhagavad Gita. Puratanaha, the one who has always been there. Kala Aparichinnaha, the one who is not limited by time. He is all the time available. Trikale apitishtati satrupena chitrupena iti. He is the one, he is Puratanaha. No changes. Achyutaha, we have seen that. The one who does not have any, and Aksharaha. So no changes, and therefore he is Puratana. Sharira Bhrit, we have already seen this. The nourisher of all the upadhis. Sharira. The Sharira, the one who is having a Sharira, a Shariri, a Jiva has a Sharira. And who has to protect that Sharira? Anna Rupena, Prana Rupena. We have already seen that. Sharira Bhrit, Jiva Bhrit. Anna Rupena, Sthula Shariram. Poshayati. Prana Rupena, Sukshma Shariram. Isn't it? Therefore, he is Sharira Bhrit, the one who protects, nourishes the bodies of all the jivas. I think we are running out of time. We have just about 2-3 namas for the next before the next verse, but it doesn't matter. I think we can stop here. Nandantu sadhaka sarve vinashyantu vidushakaha avastha shambhavi mestu prasannostu gurus sada sarve bhavantu sukinaha sarve santu niramayaha sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschid dukkham apnuyat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Tat Sat.